everyone. Welcome to Pass the Mic. I'm so glad you joined us today. Today we have a very special woman that's coming here to share her wealth of information, wisdom, love, and joy. And so without further ado, let me introduce you to Rhetah Kwan. Rhetah, come on in. Come on in. Hello, Rhetah. How are you?
Hey, Gino.
How you doing?
I'm great.
All right, our Motown song today. What Motown song should we sing today?
Think about this.
I told her we were going to do a Motown song. What was your favorite Marvin Gaye?
Oh, I can't think of any of his songs now.
Mother, mother, there's too many of you dying. Brother, 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 there's way too many of you
crying,
dying. We know we've got to find a way to bring some love here today. A little Marvin Gaye always opens up the heart.
Oh. And it's all true.
It's all true.
It's all true.
Go figure. So we're passing that song on to you today. Let's have you sing out loud wherever you go. What's going on? What's going on, baby? So Rhetah, I'm so glad you decided to join us here today. She has this beautiful slogan that I love. Share that with the people.
Staying sane when your world goes crazy.
Now, what does that mean?
Staying sane when your world goes crazy came together for me when my husband became very ill.
Okay.
And, you know, it's one of those times when you're watching the person you love most in the world and you can't help them. And no one else can help them. And you don't know what to do. And you're full of grief, full of trauma, scared to death, terrified, and you still have to make a living because you're finding that what they need most, no insurance pays for.
Oh, insurance.
So you have to find a way to hold it together.
Okay.
So staying sane when your world goes crazy, when your world falls apart, basically.
And we all have those moments, you know, in the eye of the storm, you know, when the hits the fan.
Not good. Not good.
Well, you know, here's the thing. Those times are always traumatic, but what they have allowed each of us to do is become a better, stronger person. And we realize a lot of times the qualities in our character, it really helps us see a greater self, a greater sense of who we are. So we grow.
We grow.
We grow. And if we're going to be here, we might as well grow.
We might as well grow. It's, you know, it's the slogan that trees have been waiting for us to learn forever.
Yeah.
Grow when you can't do anything else. Grow.
You know, and it happened. So how did you grow through this process?
I was lucky enough to have joined a network marketing company. And I know a lot of people say, oh, no, network marketing.
Yeah, be like that. But
you know,
look at now.
Look at now. So many people are finding that they get to work at home. They have this amazing community of people around them.
Yes.
If it's the right company.
Yeah.
And hopefully the product can actually help you.
Yes. Yes.
So number one, I came in originally in 2004 to this company because I needed it.
Oh, you needed help.
My husband needed it.
Oh.
I didn't ever even consider doing it as a business.
Okay.
I think I was the only one that had never been approached by network marketing.
Well, you know, one of the things that's often to me not mentioned about network companies and those that are successful, there aren't a lot, but those that are successful, they create community. They create community within the organization because they understand in order to, and you must have a great product though as well. not some crap. But in order to support everyone, they create a support system, which is community, that helps you have everything you need to be able to share this wealth of knowledge.
That's right. You need a Thrive tribe.
Thrive tribe. I like that. We may use that. A Thrive tribe.
And you don't really pick the people.
Right. Right.
They come, they're attracted to the product usually, or they're attracted to paying it forward with a healthy product.
Okay.
I mean, we have health products.
Okay.
And at the time I came in, I couldn't find a scale that could weigh me.
Oh.
Oh.
What does
we don't talk about it, but
okay.
just know there was no scale that went up high enough.
Oh my. Okay.
And I was hurting. I had to walk with a cane.
Okay.
And I was getting, all kinds of headaches, and just doctors were telling me terrible things. They started talking to me about surgeries, and I might need a scooter, and I thought, I am not a scooter kind of person.
She likes to get around.
So I ended up getting on some products. And even though I'd been hurting for, years and years and years, and was hardly able to walk, I found after 10 days of a couple of these products we'll talk about,
Okay.
all the swelling in my knees went away. I didn't have to use the cane, which was, I don't know if you've ever had to walk with a cane or a walker or anything like that. You're not feeling your best.
Your best. No, I would imagine it doesn't feel good.
And you worry. It brings up fears. Gosh, what's going to happen to me? What if it gets worse? What am I going to do? Oh, all these stories, twirl around your head. After 10 days, I could throw away the cane. I could start walking again. It made all the difference.
After 10 days?
10 days.
Wow.
10 days. That's what I said. It was like,
wow.
I called the woman up who shared it with me, and I said, if this is legal, I want a lot more of this.
I don't know, even if it wasn't legal, I might have still wanted a lot more.
Be careful what you talk about.
Hypothetically.
It was a miracle. It was a miracle. My husband wasn't sleeping. If you don't sleep, you don't get to stage 4 sleep. The body can't repair. And he had not slept for a long time.
Really?
He'd sleep and then wake up, and then sleep and then wake up. He never got to stage 4.
So now, let me just say, I know some people, you'll see this and be like, oh, the miracle drug. This was your experience.
Exactly.
Explicitly. There are other people, I would imagine, in UNIVERA is the company we're talking about, that have experiences as well.
Absolutely.
And everybody's different. So I have started taking the product. Just amazing. Those of you that know me, I travel a lot. I love wearing my heels, and I work out, and inflammation had gotten in my body. And so, there was, and I don't like to stretch. Did I say I don't like to stretch? I don't like to stretch. I want to get in there and get it done. I have found with the products, Regina Free, Regina Care, amazing. And the aloe is unbelievable. It's just amazing. They're all plant-based products. And I love that. I love the natural essence because I believe Mother Nature provides everything for us.
I agree. And plants are natural. You don't have side effects. You have side benefits from plants.
Side benefits.
And
every girl likes a benefit.
That's right. As many as we can get. And the benefits are huge. I mean, my husband started sleeping for the first time. The mental clarity and focus that people get. The ability to balance your blood sugar. Now, that's very important huge. For a lot of people. That's huge. Naturally. People are led to believe they're going to get old and fall apart.
This is true. This is how the human race is perceived. That you're youthful for a certain period of time, you reach a middle part that is right on top of the hill, and then once you go over that hill, that's it.
It's not true.
It's
not
true.
true. And I know
it does not have to be true.
That's right. I know you know someone, hopefully, that is a model of that.
Right.
Somewhere in your community, somewhere in your family, somewhere, in your extended tribe, there's someone who's modeling that. So if that someone can do it, so can you. And it takes belief. Staying sane when your world goes crazy. There's a whole bunch of stuff you want to know how to create a village of around you, so that before the you-know-what hits the you-know-what, you have that support.
Right.
But the first thing is health. It's all about health. It's all about gut health. It's all about blood sugar balance.
Yes.
And those two things can carry you a long way into aging younger. I'm 68 years old, and my blood work, the majority of it looks like a healthy 30-year-old when I have morbid obesity in my history. How is that possible?
Beautiful, beautiful. I am a firm believer that we do not have to deteriorate and die. Dying, we all must do. It's part of the process. But we can live a healthy life. And if one person can cure themselves from a dis-ease, it means that anyone can. That's where I believe with that. And so when we practice good nutritional habits, now, for me, does that mean that, I have to be a saint? No. I enjoy life, and I encourage you to enjoy life. But having good practices help build a stability within your body and within your mind that allow you to live life young, and younger.
Absolutely. You can age younger. We can all be like Merlin and age younger. And I love to be able to share this with you because I'm not somebody who was athletic when I was young. I am not. My father, my brother, my sister were all huge athletes. My mom was a ball, on legs. So I've got my dad's legs. So I'm like a ball on sticks, but was never invited in.
Ball. A really cute ball.
Cute ball. Cute ball on sticks. But never invited in to play sports, never really engaged in that. And still I am able to get over some pretty severe health issues. Mm-hmm. And I say that because I want you to have hope. I want you to believe in yourself. I want you to be able to know that there's a choice for you. Tuning into what Gino has to say. If you've seen and heard Gino sing and perform, the Spirit has moved you. Your soul is awake. So continue listening to Gino.
Shameless plugging. I didn't even ask for it, but I'll accept it. Yay!
When I saw her do Tina, I just came apart. I loved it so much. And the energy, and I thought, okay, I want to keep that energy going in the world for a long time. I introduced the products because it meant so much to me. It's enlightened self-interest. I want to be able to see her over and over and over again, and buy her CDs and support her. Right? Clue to those of you that are listening. That's not going to happen.
Shameless plugging.
If she's not healthy, vital, and continues to want to perform. People aren't going to be able to see that. They're not going to be able to have that experience. And those are the experiences that change our lives. And that's why I do this business.
That's beautiful. I really appreciate that. Because in anything that we do, the milestone of health is the core. It's the core. And if you're not healthy in your body physically and mentally, you're a little bit behind the eight ball. Harder for you to make it through the day. So instead of expressing your creative self, you're expressing pain, anger, depression, all of these things that bring your energy down. Here is something now, I'm not saying that this is the cure for all, but I am saying that this product, UNIVERA, they have gone through the work to provide products that are plant-based, that generate at a cellular level. I love that about the product, that it renews your cells. For me, I would explain it like planting new seeds in your soil and new flowers birthing forth, utilizing that which you have within you. Everything we need is within us, but we must take care of it. We must love it. We must put things in our body that nourish us.
That's right. That's what your body's asking for. Your beautiful body and brain is asking for the right food. And when you put the right nutrients, the right food in, then the inside of the body starts sharing those resources with the outside of the body. And you don't have to spend so much on nails and, face stuff and hair stuff and, all of this stuff, because it's happening from the inside out, rather than the skin trying to go, hey, I don't want this, and you're putting it on, right? Or you're trying to get it in.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. So when you came up with your slogan, tell us again.
Staying sane when your world goes crazy.
Staying sane when your world goes crazy.
Staying sane.
Were you at a breaking point for you? Or was that a way of you actually finding a sense of peace, to be able to find some calm in your mind while everything around you was turning upside down?
When everything was breaking loose, at the height of it, no, I was in it.
Okay.
And if it hadn't been for the support, it hadn't been for the fact that I had built a team in UNIVERA in network marketing all over the United States and Canada, I would not have survived.
Okay.
I would not have survived without the products. So I was drinking the products, I was taking the products, and I had the support of the team. I couldn't work.
Can you cook with the products?
You can include them in what you create, but you don't want to turn the heat up too much so that you destroy the nutrients inside of them.
Because it's all plant-based.
But there's thousands and thousands of recipes and ideas and fun. You can have a blast. You can have a blast with the products, and we do.
I've had a cocktail with a couple of them. It's delicious.
Yeah, they call one the regenerator.
The regenerator.
Because while you're drinking, it's not burning out your brain cells.
We gotta find ways, right?
It wasn't intended for that, but it works like that. But and sharing it with kids. Sometimes they don't want to eat enough greens. We have a green product that you can mix in shakes, and you can put in guacamole dip, and and kids love it. They love it, and they're getting all of their greens at the same time. We have products for people of all ages. And we have products that can help people that are over 50 that want to continue building muscle, and those women who want their tight butts.
Hey now. Nothing wrong with that.
And the men who want to keep chasing them around.
They got to be on some good wheels. Not just driving.
We have high performance athletes that take our products. We have young people that take our products. Kids. Get your kids started on these products, and they will live to be 120 and healthy and happy.
Okay, that's important. See, I think live as long as you want, but for myself, as long as I have good mental mind and I'm healthy and happy, I don't want to be pooping on myself and not know what's going on.
No, you don't. You don't, and you don't want anybody else to
have to clean it up.
No.
It happens, but that's not what I want for me.
And mental clarity and focus.
Yes.
Something that a lot of people are very worried about. I had to make critical decisions about my husband's care. And without the mental clarity and focus, how can you do that? Without the ability to get support when those kind of things happen to you, you don't take care of yourself. Everybody says, "Oh, take care of yourself," and it just goes right in. It doesn't even phase you. It doesn't even hit you. And you get to the point where you have this guilt. How can I possibly get better when I'm watching the person I love who's not getting better?
Right.
Learning how to ask without the right nutrients in your body, so you've got mental clarity and focus and being able to sleep at night, which is so important. You're not going to make it. That's the bottom line.
No. Well, it could be a little tough. I mean, I understand what you're saying. I do. Really wanting to support the idea that if you start with a program, to a practice of keeping your health as a priority, you find that people, I'm not saying that everybody that works out, that they don't have dis-ease in their body, because there's so much more than working out.
Oh, yeah.
That's just one element of it, to keep your bones limber and loose. The nutritional value is number one, because this is your temple, this is it. And what you put into it, supports you through this journey, this beautiful journey called life. And when we don't support ourselves with good things in our body, and it doesn't mean that you have to buy something costly all the time. That's not what it means, but you do want things that support the nourishment of your body, that support your cells in your body. You want that because your cells need food as well.
That's right. You create 300 billion new cells every day. Every day.
New cells every day.
That's the good news.
That's the great news.
And?
Well, something's getting ready to drop. I can feel it.
At least that many die.
Oh.
So if you were
out and in.
Everything's, flow of life.
Yes.
So if you were a copy machine and you had to create 300 billion copies every single day, you think you might need to change the toner?
Absolutely.
Change this? You think something might start getting faded?
Yes.
So to get new healthy cells every day, the new ones that are coming in, as vital as possible,
right,
you've got to have the nutrients come in. The nutrients for the gut, the nutrients for the brain and gut connection. All the news that's happening now with the brain and gut connection is absolutely incredible. You don't build muscle without minerals. Have you heard that one? Are you getting the minerals in? So you take a look and you say, what is it that I want? What is it that I want right now more than anything? The thing that you know would just make all the difference to you in the world. And then press pause and go, okay, write down all the things why you think that's not happening. And put health at the top. Because health is the engine that drives your life. You don't get in your car without putting gas in it. And
well,
expect
you can
to get
in
anywhere.
there, but you can't go nowhere.
That's right. That's right.
You can't go too far.
You don't get anywhere.
This is true.
Right? And yet we continually do that with our bodies and our brain.
Well, I love what you said, that it doesn't matter what your dream is. Whatever your dream, whatever your desire is. I am the eternal optimist, and I do believe that whether it's your health, your dreams, finances, relationship, career, whatever you put into this vessel, into your mental vessel as well, if you put doubt and fear and anger and frustration and hatred in there, then what you're going to produce is that. Your mental stability needs nutrition. And when you put good things into your body, when you feel good, you look at life very differently.
And you start dreaming in a way that, may take you back a few years.
Yeah. UNIVERA is just one product. And you do many things. She's a busy, busy lady. And you're working on a screenplay for
staying sane when your world goes crazy.
Staying sane.
And I work with people who want to create a village around them. I've learned resources, especially for people who are not well mentally, There are resources that are not obvious. So don't stop, don't quit, don't give up hope ever. Ever. Ask for help. And with UNIVERA, we have a family of products to support you. So health is a key component to all of that, to that engine that runs your life. It can make such a big difference. And embrace the silence in your life. Embrace the silence. Have some time in silence, because that's where a lot of your creative juices will flow. That's where a lot of your answers will come. And however you decide to embrace that silence, you can ask questions, and you'll find the more you learn to go within, ask questions, get into that space, the answers that are going to come are all going to be leading you down a path of being healthier, being happier, making better choices.
Yes.
When I ask my body, what do you want to eat? Most of the time it's green. I want green. I want something green.
Provides oxygen, circulation, all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with being green. It's not easy being green. How did that song go?
That was Kermit.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot how it went.
Take the lesson from the frog.
The beautiful frog. Well, I want to thank all of you for joining us today on Pass the Mic. And Rhetah, thank you so much. Thank you for your beautiful words, your wisdom, and just your givingness. She is forever creating community wherever she goes. She's always reaching out. And that's what we want to remember, that what we put out to the world, we're sharing with the world. And we're glad to share this time with you. Mother, mother, hey! There's too many of you crying. Brother, 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 there's far too many of you dying. We know we've got to find a way to bring some love in here today. That's the song of the day. That's the song of the week. What's going on?
What's going on?
We'll see you next week. We are here. We are one. We hold a vision. We're creating community. You and I, you and I, you and me. I'll see you next week on Pass the Mic. Right here on Pass the Mic, I want you to have the link for UNIVERA. Go below to the link.
To the link.
To the link.
Absolutely.
And go to UNIVERA and find out about all the amazing products that are there for you. It's here to help you have a greater world. So where do they go?
To the link.
To the link.
Dance like Tina.